Why am I so bad at this game, dude? It's incredible. Okay, so I think... trying to think. I don't know if this category can be 20 minutes. Like another 17 seconds or some best is probably doable. But actually finishing a run that quickly, I don't think so right now. I could see 21 1x though. I mean, right now I could get 2x. Probably. Both those SRM golds are still pretty goldable. A few seconds each. Same with Dorf. Be close. Be pretty close. I think a 20-minute time's out of reach right now. Nice target delay. That's a dumb mechanic. I can't even remember how that works, but it's kind of stupid. Just lost me like 4 seconds. $537, it'll do. Entering Lost Woods. Sick. This is really speedy. Like really, really fast. Like super fast. Jeez, dude, this is crazy.
What a split.
848. Damn, that's fast. Sick. I forgot to equip. I got too excited. Whatever, still incredibly fast. I lost a couple seconds. And the angle setup can still be quicker, but we're getting there.
What a split.
Okay. Nearly sub 10. Nearly sub 10. Damn. That's nuts. 21-12. I reckon just from that angle set it was a bit sloppy. I reckon there's probably another 5 seconds in there, because I did a whole extra screen scroll. Meh. Sick pace, though. Yeah, that was Adult Link in sub 10. More or less. Certainly will happen. Like, that was 10:01 at Temple of Time. If you count finishing the SRM as getting Adult Link, then it definitely was sub 10. Exactly, Judo, he was. I think the sword took a hit damage there, so I gotta be careful on Stalfos. Switch to hammer if needed. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lost a couple seconds, but it's okay. Let's do it. Whatever. I'll lose like 6 seconds here. I could try the Hess again, but I don't know. I feel like I'd fail it again from there and just mess up. Okay. Kinda sucks, but whatever. Nale is vibing. Yeah, I agree, Jelster. Like, if you hit it, great, but if you miss that, and it seems more likely when you're there on the stairs, it just becomes a bit stupid. It's like a 6-second time loss, looking at when I entered the door there, so we good. Dude has vibes. Vibes for days. You know you're gonna overdo it, and I'm gonna get rock trolled, and this run's gonna die. If this run gets rock trolled, you're banned. Like, you're legit banned. So honestly, this run, other than the Hess, is actually the kind of caliber of my 24-25 before it. Like, it's mega quick. Please tell me this isn't gonna gold. I'm going to cry. It is. Dude, what is this run? I lost like 6 seconds this split as well.
What a split.
What? What? Please let me finish this. Please, 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 please let me finish this run. I swear if I get rock trolled, I'm gonna weep for days. I finally stringed the 2 SRMs together in what was, honestly, kinda sexual. I swear if a rock kills this run. Nice. GG. Sake. Nice ESS turn. I'm so mad at myself. I could easily have escaped that. I screwed the turn. I didn't, like, never fail that. It's such a shame though, because I probably could have done that run and then been like, cool, I'm done. I really don't think I am now, to be perfectly honest. Why is shield invisible? Because it's Deku shield. Oh, I'm sad, dude. I lost 10 seconds. Of all the times to somehow drop ESS, it's because I was nervous about overshooting it for some reason. Which I haven't been, ever. No, you're not banned, because the run's alive. It does, Jelster. Man, that's such a shame. I must have had it, like, bang on ESS and then dropped it. I tried to save it as well, and it was just too late. I tried. I'll still PB. Just a shame. Not the nicest way to lose 10 seconds. And that's my fault as well. That rock was... like, you can dodge those. Honestly though, even this PB, losing 10 seconds on this split, will be kinda hard for someone to beat, I think. The rest of the run, other than the Hess of Ganon's tower, was pretty ridiculous. We'll see though. I'm sure Danny will do more runs. You know how good he is at SRM. Danny has a 22. I'm the only one with a 21. But I'm like the only one to try the new stuff. Oh, definitely mutant. That'll be a real struggle. It's like a 24. What a choke. 11 seconds at the end. That really, really, really sucks. But that's a pretty solid time, to be perfectly honest. Gonna be hard to beat that without a bit of effort. I will though. Damn, dude. Good run. Good run. Okay, we'll watch these credits. Damn, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, that's 3 minutes saved on pre-Lost Woods SRM. I had a 24-25. Yeah, it would have been 11 seconds quicker, but I got rock trolled. I had to do non-initial void warp. Which I'm kind of sad about. Yeah, I mean, that dwarf split is still goldable by 5 seconds, because I failed the Hess. I don't know, I think a 21 OX is probably really on the edge. That would be a insane run. Both these SRM splits were pretty clean. I don't know, I don't think it's possible right now. We'll see. I guess I need to push a bit more, but... Yeah, but then I have to get that, like... I'd literally have to match gold on every split, which in a run like this is really, really, really hard. Because the whole end is RNG. But this is a good run. It's a good start. This isn't the easiest for myself or anyone else to beat, to be honest. I'm just really annoyed about that ending. A 21-14 would have been insane. And I definitely could have done it. I can't believe I dropped ESS for like 2 frames and that was enough to get hit by the rock. So frustrating. I don't think I've ever not turned fully there. Yeah, Danny. That's 3 minutes faster than pre-Lost Woods record. And the sum of best is over 3 minutes quicker. Alright, we'll watch these credits. That's a good one. Bit of a shame about the end. But that's okay. I don't like having 11 seconds right at the end in a run like this though, because that's not the hard stuff. I absolutely nailed both SRM sections. Like, I can still gold them both, but they were pretty up there in terms of execution. I don't know. Yeah, 848 is pretty strong. The Lost Woods SRM split, I know I can still gold a little bit. My angle setup wasn't the quickest. I kind of messed around with the first one for a few seconds. So there's probably a good 5 seconds there, to be honest. And I did an extra screen scroll, so... I mean, I think 20 minutes summer best is definitely happening. I'll get that. But I think a 20-minute run is maybe just a little bit too hard right now. But I think if I can shoot for similar consistency to what I ended with pre-Lost Woods SRM, right, then I can get within 10 seconds. So be, yeah, like 21.0x I think is going to be a really, really, really good run. SRM's hard to grind like that though, because it's like... it gets frustrating. Like things like title file, you get really, really good at it, and then it's like you start failing things like being able to do that one ESS left and then pause, and it's like stuff like that starts getting under your skin. I don't know though, I did the old one for like 2 weeks straight, grinded that pretty hard. I've done this route for, what, 2 days? So... and this isn't the same caliber. I think if I'd got a 2114, it would have been getting pretty close to the same caliber run I had before. With just title file, but... that ending. Pretty happy with that though, it's a good start. Just need a better... need a better super slide setup that's still quick for Lost Woods. It's so awkward. But yeah, rip me. I don't think I'm... next... by the time I PB against this again, there's no way I'm green until the last split every run. I might be green on the first split, but then I'll be red every other split. Pretty happy though. We take these. Trying to think. I want to say I think that title file split was really very, very good. Lost Woods. Another 5 seconds worth of gold, probably. Just with like, if I can nail the angles in one, like no pause, like no hesitation or having to adjust. And then actually equip, instead of scrolling over to Big Goron Sword and then having to go back for my other equips. Trial skip is fine. Dorf, I'm just going to import my gold from yesterday, because it's the same split, and that'll lower it by probably 6 seconds or so. And not get rock trolled, and we'll get 21 OX. Pretty good. Thanks, Dosso. Yeah, unfortunately the end, I didn't get a full turn left, so I didn't have time to side hop out the way of a rock, and had to do non-initial. Kinda sucks. The run, otherwise, the run was really, really solid. Very beatable though, like, for sure. It's not quite at the level I was at before. Getting there though. Lost Woods being so fast, it's almost like if you nail title file, it's kind of okay, because the Lost Woods section, other than the super slide, is really straightforward. That sounds like a terrible idea. And also, it's not really... It's not actually... like, your ESS left, but it's actually kind of up left if you're gonna turn. I'm pretty sure. Nice run. Pretty good. That's 10:01 into Temple of Time as well, so sub 10, like actually in Temple of Time, should definitely happen. If I get another run like this. Nice. Can't believe we're already 3 minutes quicker than pre-Lost Woods. Initially it was like, oh yeah, skipping Master Sword cutscene, maybe save like 45 seconds. Then we optimized that a bit. We're like, yeah, it's like a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Now it's 3 minutes. Pretty speedy.